again, and welcome back for another edition of the Riverhawk Review. I'm your host, Ben Barker. Well, as you may know, heading into Friday night, the UMass Lowell men's soccer team was amidst one of its best seasons in program history. The Wild Ride led the Riverhawks to the NCAA East Region Final, where it met Southern New Hampshire. UMass Lowell was hoping a third time was the charm, as the Riverhawks had lost to the Penmen twice during the season. Unfortunately, UMass Lowell couldn't seem to find a rhythm in this one, falling to Southern New Hampshire 2-0. After the game, head coach Christian Figueroa talked about his team's incredible season.
No, we're happy about what we have accomplished this year. Reaching a regional final. It's hard. And our guys put in a lot of work this year for that. And 3 losses on the year out of 6 to a very good Southern Hampshire team, and it's just nothing to put our heads down above.
Heading into the 2012-2013 season, the UMass Lowell ice hockey team was ranked 7th in the nation. After 7 games, its 2-4-1 record didn't quite match expectations. Looking to right the ship, the Riverhawks prepared for a home game against the upstart University of New Hampshire Wildcats. UNH has come out of the gates on fire this season. That will continue here, scoreless until Trevor Van Riemsdyk sneaks one past Doug Carr. Take another look. Kevin Gumas on the assist, and Van Riemsdyk puts a 1 on the board for UNH. Later on, it's Grayson Downing. He is going to beat Doug Carr again. That would widen the Wildcat lead to 2-0. And then, this is the icing on the cake here. Power play goal from Austin Block. That'll be the 3rd goal of the game for the Wildcats. That's all they would need. UNH beats UMass Lowell 3-0. So the weekend didn't get off to quite the start that the Riverhawks had hoped, but Saturday it had a chance to make things right against UMass Amherst. UMass Amherst with early struggles as well. 1-0 Riverhawks until Riley Wetmore makes it 2-0 with his first goal of the game. And trust me, there's more where that came from. Later on, it's 3-0 UMass Lowell. Wetmore with great position, able to tip that one home. Second goal of the game, that would make it 4-0. 5-0 now, and Wetmore wants one more. He puts home the 6th goal of the game, his 3rd of the game. That's a hat trick. Now, UMass Amherst would get on the board a little later on. This is Michael Pereira, the one-timer beating Doug Carr, but it doesn't matter because later on we'll get a look at Joseph Pendenza with a fantastic individual effort on the breakaway. He's going to take it all the way down the ice, and what a nice move for Pendenza. Final score, Riverhawks 8, Minutemen 2. The captain was the player of the game for the Riverhawks in this one. Senior forward Riley Wetmore accounted for 3 of the 8 goals. He knocks the first hat trick of the year for the Riverhawks. Saturday, Jeff Vega finished 6th in the NCAA Division II Cross Country National Championship. His finish will earn him All-American honors. It's the 2nd time he's been an All-American for cross country. One team that seemed to be right on track out of the gate was the men's hoop squad. After a season-opening victory over Bentley, Greg Herenda and the men's basketball team traveled to Philadelphia. On Saturday, the men pulled off a dramatic come-from-behind 71-70 victory over Holy Family. In the final minute and a half of play, Akeem Williams and Chad Hawley brought the Riverhawks back from a 5-point deficit to seal the victory. Sunday, the Riverhawks look to make it 3 in a row against Philadelphia University. We picked this one up late in the second half. We're tied at 80 Philadelphia possession, and Andre Gibbs steps just inside the 3-point line to knock down the deep 2-point jumper. Philadelphia with a 2-point lead. Ensuing possession, Akeem Williams is going to take a deep 3, and he will knock it down, putting the Riverhawks on top 83-82. Rams looking to respond here, but check out the defense by Antonio Bivens. Comes up with the strip and the steal. And how many times have we seen this? Bivens throwing down, giving the Riverhawks an 85-82 lead. They wouldn't look back from there, winning this one 92-87. Akeem Williams continued his amazing start to the season, netting 24 points and dishing out 5 assists in the victory. Both the men and the women's basketball teams will play St. Michael's tonight. The women are scheduled to tip off at 5:30 and the men will begin at 7:30. Make sure to come out and support both teams. That's all the time we have for this week's edition of the Riverhawk Review. Until next time, I'm Ben Barker. Get rowdy and go Riverhawks.